the only one with the footage of her and Jaidyn about to fight. I'm the only one with the footage of her attacking the security guard. I'm the only one with the footage of my son really just trying to be the peacemaker in the whole situation. Security guard, press charges. Press charges on her for scratching you and biting you under the camera at the place. That was the evilest I've ever seen anybody do on somebody's first day out, and I done seen some evil.
I ain't scared of you. You don't even know if that's his baby. Get a DNA test, because that don't even make sense. That don't even add up.
This family drama just exploded into something nobody saw coming. Word on the street is that Chrisean Rock allegedly put hands on Blueface's mom, Carissa, after months of bad blood boiling under the surface. And ever since Blueface got out of jail, it's only been getting worse by the day. From the moment he touched down, Carissa made it crystal clear she's Team Jaidyn, throwing shade at Chrisean, questioning her parenting, and constantly taking digs at her and baby Junior. But it looks like Chrisean finally hit her breaking point, because reports say things turned real physical during a heated showdown that left everybody's jaws on the floor. Word on the block is that Chrisean went after Carissa, and before anyone could even step in,
Hi, Sonny. Oh yeah, I can call him Sonny. Come on, JJ. Hey, brother. Go.
Jaidyn allegedly jumped in and knocked Chrisean out cold. Like, what? The tension that's been building between these three just blew up in front of everyone, and now Blueface's whole circle is pure chaos. What started as simple family shade just turned into one of the wildest brawls this clan has ever seen, and trust, the fallout is already messy. So here's what really went down. Sources say things finally came to a head when Chrisean and Carissa crossed paths again, and it got ugly fast. Now, if you've been keeping up, you already knew this moment was coming, because ever since Blueface came home, Carissa's been on a mission to make it clear she doesn't want Chrisean anywhere near the picture. She only rocks with Jaidyn, and she's not hiding it one bit. So right after Blueface got out, he linked up with his mom, Carissa, and his two kids that he shares with Jaidyn for a little welcome home family moment at an arcade.
I just want y'all to know that people is playing on the internet. They're playing games. They're playing games right now. All I asked was for her not to touch me. I had nothing against her bringing her child, whatever. She stalked us. She pulled up in a black truck. Nobody asked for her to come, but I get it. That's my son's possible child. She brought the child. That's what he's supposed to do. 2 or 3 days ago, if she wanted me to take the baby up to the jail with the other kids, and she called me all kind of, and I'm gonna post it so y'all know that this is her playing her shenanigans. She called me all kind of, told me I'd never see her son, stay the away from her, all of that. She's playing internet games. She is literally cussing me out, threatening me and everything, when all I asked her was, do you want me to bring the baby up there? No, I don't want you touching my hair today and trying to be extra friendly so you could get Journey on camera so Jaidyn can come up there and destroy the grandkids' whole moment with their dad after 2 years. You would do that?
But you already know, Peace and Blueface's family don't mix for long, because out of nowhere, Chrisean decided to pop up uninvited, and from that moment on, things went left fast. Soon as she pulled up, she made sure every eye was on her, talking loud, acting bold, and then she took it a step further by going live right there in the middle of the arcade. Cameras out, flashing everywhere, and she even made sure Jaidyn's kids were in the background. Like, what was she thinking? Carissa wasn't having it one bit. She warned Chrisean to stop recording or she'd start filming her right back. But instead of cooling off, Chrisean made a whole scene, trying to paint Carissa as the mean grandma who didn't want Junior to see his dad. But you know Carissa, she wasn't about to let that narrative slide. She came forward and told her side loud and clear. According to Carissa, Chrisean only showed up because she'd been keeping tabs on them, not because anyone invited her. Then she threw major shade, claiming Junior might not even be Blueface's child. Yup, she actually said that. Carissa also claimed that a while back, when she tried to build a relationship and offered to take Junior and the other kids to visit Blueface in prison, Chrisean allegedly snapped on her and told her to stay far away. And that's not all. Carissa swore this whole thing was part of Chrisean's plan to mess with Jaidyn. She claimed Chrisean knew Jaidyn would be coming to pick up the kids from Blueface, and that's exactly why she showed up, to make sure Jaidyn saw her there with him. Now that's messy. Chrisean didn't even bother responding to Carissa's wild claims, so that little back and forth cooled off. for a minute.
All right, cool. Don't touch her. I'm telling you right now, don't touch her. I'm telling you right now, you don't want these problems today.
Come on, right?
Don't touch her.
Right.
You can't touch her.
Right.
He ain't touch him.
Right.
He did not touch him. You told me not to.
Yeah, just PSA, I didn't approve for no crack to be around my kids, so I hope everyone's in the same place when I arrive. I'm on the way. I'm on the way.
But peace never lasts long in this family. Just hours later, she and Blueface were spotted at Carissa's house with Jaidyn's daughter, Journey, and things went downhill quick. Apparently, Chrisean tried to touch Journey, maybe just trying to be nice, but Carissa wasn't having none of it. She jumped in yelling, don't do that, and got right between them like a linebacker. Carissa claims she only did it because Jaidyn doesn't want Chrisean around her kids, and to be fair, Jaidyn has said that herself before. Still, fans aren't totally buying it. A lot of people believe Carissa's reaction wasn't about protecting Jaidyn's wishes at all. They think she just can't stand Chrisean, period. But then things went from tense to straight up shady when Carissa started talking about baby Junior again. She dropped a bomb saying she allegedly had a DNA sample from Junior and was planning to test it to see if he's really Blueface's son. Like, what?
That DNA, because somebody handed it to me. I don't know who handed it to me yesterday, but somebody handed me some DNA. I ain't gonna say who handed it to me, but somebody did. And I don't do it, but somebody did. Okay? And I'm gonna find out. And I think even if it ain't yours and you find that you have a heart and you need to help him, that's on you. But I wouldn't be trying to go to jail for nobody that ain't mine. I wouldn't be risking my life for nobody that ain't mine. But if you find out that that's your baby, you do what you do, and I'm here to support you. Okay? I ain't gonna get beat up or go to jail.
Who even does that? And honestly, this isn't the first time people have called out Carissa for acting strange toward Junior. Fans have been side-eyeing how distant she seems with him, almost like she doesn't care for that baby the same way. Just recently, she posted a picture of Journey and Junior in the car, and fans noticed something disturbing. Journey was perfectly buckled up, but Junior was slumped over, straps loose, barely secured. That did not sit right with folks online. And let's not forget when Chrisean got arrested. Remember that court day when she showed up to support Blueface? Carissa and Blueface's father were both there too. But when it came to taking care of the baby, they wanted no part of it. Reports even said they argued over who wouldn't take Junior home, knowing that meant he'd have to go into temporary foster care. That's just cold. And fans haven't forgotten. There's been some wild talk online that Carissa just doesn't vibe with baby Junior because of his medical condition. And while she's never said that out loud, fans swear the signs are there. Back in February, she even went live on Instagram talking about the first time she met Junior, saying she could immediately tell something was off with the baby. Like, who says that publicly? Still, she tried to keep it cute.
I've been in there for fucking time where it was needed. Y'all online thinking I'm just a fucking babysitter. My job ain't no fucking babysitter, goddammit.
But that's what everybody looked at you at on the internet.
Shit, whatever. It's about him. They're trying to make it about his baby. It's about Jonathan today. Bullshit.
Claiming she wanted to be a supportive grandmother and love him no matter what. But let's be real, those comments didn't sit right with Chrisean at all. She felt like Carissa was throwing shade for no reason, and when she called her out, it sent Carissa off the deep end. Carissa went live again, this time accusing Chrisean of being the reason Junior has his health issues. Fans were disgusted because Blueface had already spoken about Junior's condition long before the baby even showed visible symptoms. But the way Carissa brought it up made it sound cruel and petty. People felt like she was weaponizing that child's condition just to take a jab at Chrisean. And the internet didn't let that slide. They dragged Carissa for being heartless and reminded everyone that Junior is innocent in all this. But things got even more emotional when old clips resurfaced of Chrisean talking about her pregnancy, revealing her struggles and guilt. She admitted that she did drink early on because she was scared and conflicted.
Saw him in that restaurant, it crushed me. And for her to say she wanted to stomp me out, girl, I can't even tell you what my mind wanted to do to you once I looked in his face and I didn't know if he was looking at me, you, or the air. I was hurt, genuinely hurt. But you know what I said? You know what? That's okay. That's okay. If he can laugh and he can cry and he can smile, he can still be a joy in this world. And that's who I am. And I make anybody feel good. But that's okay. That was my first time seeing them. I never seen them woke before. I never seen what they saw. I literally thought this whole time that maybe people's fans was doing something to the pictures or, you know, making it not. I didn't believe it the whole time. I just was like, nah, you know, John said there was a couple things going on, but he didn't say it was to that extent.
She said she originally planned on ending the pregnancy, but everything changed once she went to her ultrasound and saw Junior's little face. In her own words, she said, "When I seen the face of what was growing inside of me, I had to pray the fear away. Being a mommy is so overwhelming because this pregnancy was planned, but now he don't see a future with me anymore. We've both done things to each other that we lost trust. So I was left with the option of terminating. I was surprised I was that far along. There's no turning back. I instantly fell in love when I saw the face and heard the heartbeat." She even added, "Then bad thoughts came like, I don't want to be Rock no more." That confession hit hard, and it showed that behind all the chaos and clout, there's a real woman dealing with deep pain, regret, and love for her child. Chrisean once got real emotional and said, "I don't want to be famous. I messed up. I should have stayed in school." She explained that she was trying to separate her heartbreak from the blessing she'd prayed for, her baby. But sadly, from what's been seen lately, it doesn't look like she's fully living up to those promises. Instead of focusing on getting help for little Junior, she's still caught up in the drama and wild behavior, snapping on anyone who dares to speak about her child, even when they're just pointing out facts. And that's how we allegedly ended up with her trying to jump Carissa in the first place. See, Carissa's been getting louder and bolder with her talk about the whole DNA situation, and that might be exactly what pushed Chrisean over the edge. Carissa's been out here hinting for months that Junior's real father isn't Blueface, but Chrisean's ex, Ronnie, who tragically passed away earlier this year. And get this, before Ronnie's passing, Carissa even went live with him. During that live stream, Ronnie claimed that the first DNA test was fake, throwing this whole story into deeper chaos. Then, right after Ronnie passed, Carissa jumped online again, posting what fans called shady condolences. She wrote, "I'm at a loss for words and my condolences to his mother and family. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm grateful to God that my son is in jail. Nowhere near any of this."
People have paperwork that can help you just get that right to the, you know what I'm saying?
So if we could get that to the front, you get what I'm saying? Why can't we get that to the front? If that has already been established, if that has already been addressed, why can't we get it put to the front, to the test? What's going on? I personally feel like Zeus manipulated the results to control the narrative.
Never put blame on anyone until they're proven guilty, because the Lord said not to bear false witness. Instead, pray about it and pray about everything, regardless to what your mind is telling you. God is able. Lord God, please help us all. People were side-eyeing that hard, saying she was using religion to throw slick shade, but she didn't stop there. When Jaidyn and Chrisean started arguing again a few days ago, Carissa popped into the chat and went straight for Chrisean's neck, literally accusing her of something serious. She wrote, "I'm going to ask you nicely to leave my family alone. I got video from both the people that know you killed the man yourself and the person you called right after. I record everything." That comment shook the internet because Carissa basically made it clear she doesn't even consider Chrisean part of the family anymore. She's fully siding with Jaidyn, backing her up in every argument and drawing a hard line in the sand. This feud isn't just messy, it's personal, it's emotional, and it's turning into one of the most chaotic family battles social media has ever seen. At this point, it's crystal clear. Carissa does not mess with Chrisean at all. Word in the streets says Chrisean didn't just talk tough, she allegedly made threats against Carissa and even tried to jump her. And Carissa herself confirmed it in a series of wild posts that had everybody talking. She wrote, "It's against the law to make threats of harm to anyone in the state of California. She will be back in jail before the end of the week." She attacked a security guard on camera. They had to restrain her. They were only protecting themselves. "I'm removing myself from this situation. We tried. It don't work. I don't want nothing else to do with it." Carissa even said she told people to press charges against Chrisean, showing that she's done playing nice. But then things took a shocking twist, because according to new reports, Jaidyn allegedly jumped into the fight too. And that's when all chaos broke loose. Just before the camera cut off, you can actually see Chrisean going after a bodyguard, trying to get to Jaidyn. It was pure madness. Screaming, swinging, security holding people back, and phones everywhere capturing every second of it.
Scorched earth. You gotta eliminate these people, right?
This is the boogie girl right here, bro.
What? So you're known for your hands?
She the reason.
No.
She the reason Rock Tooth missing.
No, because that was before, right?
No, she's the reason, bro.
I thought you weren't around during the early days of the show.
I've been around.
No, I mean, like, I knew you were around, but I didn't think you were, like, hanging out at the house during that.
That's besides the point.
And listen, that DNA comment must have really gotten under Chrisean's skin, because word is, she tried to fight Jaidyn directly after that. But things didn't go how she planned, because insiders say Jaidyn handled her business and gave Chrisean a proper beatdown. Now, Chrisean likes to talk tough, and she's known for getting into tussles. But the one time she and Jaidyn really went head-to-head, Jaidyn allegedly knocked her tooth out. Yeah, that fight was one for the books, and it just proved that this feud has gone way past petty shade. These women are ready to throw hands for real. So not only did Chrisean get whooped on, but now she's also got charges being pressed against her. It's like every week there's a new headline with her name in it. Just straight chaos from one drama to the next. What started as a little family tension has now blown up into full-blown madness. First, Chrisean allegedly went after Carissa. Then Jaidyn jumped in, and before anyone could blink, somebody got knocked out. The whole scene left everyone stunned and scrambling to figure out what even happened. Between the DNA rumors, baby mama beef, and non-stop social media threats, it's like Blueface's entire circle has flipped upside down overnight. This isn't just petty shade anymore. It's real-life chaos with real consequences. Lines have been drawn, sides are being picked, and ain't nobody playing nice anymore. And trust me, this saga, it's far from over. Every post, every live, every shady comment is just adding more fuel to the fire. And by the looks of it, the fallout's only getting started. Buckle up, because this ride's about to get even wilder.